festivity. He's here and here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team, but for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Dort and Holmgren, a lot of defense at the 3 and the 4 for them. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair, and it's Hartenstein in at the center position. And for the Suns, Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kogi and Durant, they're the forwards. And it's Bol in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Caruso. The Suns getting their last shot to go. 4 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
From way downtown, Durant truly knows no limits.
Here's Caruso, and he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Bol. Pass to Durant. Bol, a screen on Holmgren. Durant with it. Caruso covers. Stolen by Caruso. And here they come. Now here's Holmgren. And here's Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from in close.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Durant, pass to Kogi. Back to Durant. Pass to Bol. The kick to Durant. From downtown, Oklahoma City grabs a miss. To the paint. And stolen by Durant. Here's Booker. Beal outside. Durant with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. There's a screen by Bol. Lets the 3 fly. Durant, no good. Thunder trail by 3. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Dort, and he buries his first look.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness. And the sky is the limit for this guy. When most fans think of Devin Booker, they think of the range, but man, he's attacking right now to get to the line.
Holmgren's got room, and again, it's Oklahoma City.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. For three, Booker on target from range. Booker's got 5 now.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. Dort for 3. Sinks the tray. Dort's got his second basket.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
Booker with it. Caruso covers. And Booker with the jam. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Okogie pulls down the board. The Suns leading. Durant for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in for Oklahoma City. They've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, hounded by Beal. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Outside Booker. Pass to Bowl. Outside Durant. Back to Bowl. Outside Durant. With 1 on the clock. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. From behind the arc, Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And it's Dort off the drive. Caruso outside. For 3, nails it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got 7 points. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these 2 teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. And we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Booker, takes it inside. The kick to Durant. From deep three-point land. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Caruso. He's got 7. Yep, count it. 9 points in the game.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Bowl against Hartenstein. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Beal from outside. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Thunder with a lead. Holmgren with it. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Booker. Back to Holmgren. Uncovered. And it falls all over the rim and in. Holmgren's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Graham.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
Booker against Caruso. Hold, screen on Caruso. Booker for three. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Stolen by Caruso. 59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Dort for three, and the three-pointer goes. And now a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
And a foul called on the way up. So they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for two, Devin Booker. The people under video review on the NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the ball.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. They've done a lot of good things today. The one area they need to improve is their ball security.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. "40 seconds left in the first half. Oh, screen on Caruso. Booker fires from way outside, and they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. And just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Now here's Booker. 15 points in the game. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss...
You know, for the Suns, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big...
Now looking at this Oklahoma City game, the Thunder dealing with a thin margin.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to...
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
They've got Royce O'Neal. Tyus Jones is out there with Grayson Allen. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's done in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Wallace. And It's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive BA in his first year to shoot over 40% from three. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his number one attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Done. That shot off. Some solid defense from Williams. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And so it's Phoenix with it. Following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Jones, his shot is good.
Quick step and a nice play by Jones.
Thunder leading by 3. Wallace outside. Wiggins outside. Here's Joe. Hits the trifecta. Joe's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Here's Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. The kick out to Wiggins. Outside Joe. Outside Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Poke loose. Wiggins outside. Now here's Joe. Tight defense on him. Wiggins looking around. 6 to shoot. Here's Wallace. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Allen. To the inside. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Allen. And now just a 2-point Thunder lead. Outside, Williams. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Wiggins passes to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Offensive board. Left side O'Neal. Jones from outside. No good. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Thunder. They lead by 1. Banked it in off the glass.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Allen on the wing, covered by Joe for the tie. And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. He is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's the pick. Williams passes to Joe. Here's Wiggins. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Williams misses. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. O'Neal misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his first points of the game.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Dort and Holmgren. A lot of defense at the 3 and the 4 for him. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. And here's Booker. And he was fouled while in the act. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagreed. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander punches it home.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. On the wing, Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Excellent D there from Booker. The Suns shooting a nice 50% for the game. Booker flying in for the flush.
And this is familiar territory for a marvelous scorer like Devin Booker.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caruso. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
Durant for 3. KD, what else would you expect?
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. With the drive. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Hartenstein. Again, the Suns good for two.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Outside for Dort. It's stolen away. And the Suns pushing it up now. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. O'Neal, he's checked in for Okogie. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williams is checked in. Thunder trail by 3. They set a pick. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. O'Neal covers. Caruso misses. Well, the Suns shooting 56% today. Durant surveying the D. Pass to Bull. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A minute 22 left to play in the fourth. And finished off by Bull.
Booker's a good passer, becoming better in that area, and he knows how to work the ball around him.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort. The Suns lead by 5. Durant with a screen on Caruso. Booker, pass to Durant. And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense, and these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break. And the young fella, the big boy, embracing the moment. That's a great shot from Chet.
Beal with it. Caruso covers. Booker for 3. Williams grabs the board. On offense, here are the Thunder. Caruso outside. And he buries it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Shouldering more and more of the offensive load. SGA understands that his teammates they depend on him to set them up too.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Bull. Back to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Well, you can bet that's what they're looking for. This late in the game, they need that 3.
The kick out to Williams. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
Joining us here on. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Suns, Cole is out there with Durant. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Okogie in at the two-guard spot. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Holiday gets the bucket. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Here's Booker after Drew Holiday's score. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer. 2 extra loud points there by Jason Tatum. Sending a message.
Here's Booker, and a dunk by Booker.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, out with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Outside Holiday with the drive, stripped it away. They get a hand on it, and the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. Now, we talked about Drew Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive. So that direct approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Booker following the three from Drew Holiday. Booker looking around. Durant in the corner. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup. KD's got 6.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look, this dude is well built, man. He's a specimen. He's 6'8". Look, he's going to score inside if he gets that close.
Booker against Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Booker in the post. Bowles setting the pick for Durant. 5 on the clock. Ball kicks to KD. And a miss there on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brown finds White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. There's the triple. And Ball pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
It's Brown on the way. Guarded by KD. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
Here's KD. Plays it up and banks it in. That's now 8 points for Kevin Durant.
and their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside Holiday. Outside White. Three-pointer. A shot off that time. Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Celtics trail by 5. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. For 3, Durant. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Busted. No good that time either. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And O'Neal gets it to go.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Booker inside, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Okogie. Clock at 6. From deep three-point territory. A kick out to O'Neal. KD, a screen on Holiday. With 3, Booker.
And thanks to that cold second quarter, they're down to just over 30% from three-point range. It hasn't cost them the lead yet.
And finally, someone scores. It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Booker dishes to Durant. Back to Booker. Fade away. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
White the pass to Porzingis. Off target with his 3. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Tatum finds Brown. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Holiday sets the pick for Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday gets the bucket.
Longer than your average guard. Drew can more than handle himself down low.
And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns' core group had some growing pains in that first season. But look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
Porzingis kicks to Brown. Driving to the basket. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Bull. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Porzingis with the steal. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Tatum with the finish on a beautiful break.
Gotta credit the heads-up defense by Porzingis. Gets the steal and starts the break.
Booker the pass to Durant. 1:44 left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Excellent court awareness from Holiday. He got out ahead and finished off the break.
Suns leading by 10. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Tatum wide open. He fires one. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Suns have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. O'Neal kicks to Booker. Porzingis against KD. Porzingis with the block.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
Booker up top, guarded by Holiday. Booker outside with the fadeaway. Leans from outside. And so we wrap up the first half. Suns ahead, up by 12. And now we'll send it. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Taking a look here now at Boston, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
And let's talk now about the first half in our game. Devin Booker been doing his thing.
Well, you don't have to light a fire.
And that is...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Bradley Beal is out there with Allen. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Dunn. And it's Iguodala in at the 4 spot. Nurkic dishes to Dunn. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
To the paint. Here's Cornette. And that one is hammered home.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Beal, the pass to Dunn. Back to Beal. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And what a great sell from Beal. Got his defender guessing with that pump fake and gets to the line.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Celtics trail by 12. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Allen, that's good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Beal. There's the pick. Shoots the 3. Pass to Springer. Here's Horford. Great D that time from Nurkic.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
At the elbow, Horford. Beal with the steal. Here's Dunn. Here's Iguodaro. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Beal from long range gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Suns lead by 19.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
From past the arc. And the Suns get it back. Here's Iguodaro. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, Springer pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. They set the screen. Boston, no good that time either. Beal gets a wide open look. Traps in the tray. Beal's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Phoenix.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And they're running. There's the 3. And they'll get another chance. Nobody near Allen. Offensive rebound.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Beal. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside, Beal. And the layup's good off the glass. Beal's got 9 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Suns foul. Dunn. First personal foul. First team foul.
.24 seconds left in the 3rd. Pass to Cornette. Here's Springer. Allen defending to the left side wing. Clock at 6. Here's Pritchard. Springer. A second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Phoenix ball. Substitution on the court.
Seven seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Booker with a deep 3. Phoenix no good that time either. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Phoenix. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
The kick out to Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Durant with a wide open look. And he's good on the three ball. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game. RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brown kicks to White. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And that's a foul called on Bol. That's foul number 2 for him. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Suns. For 3, Durant, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one. Tatum looking around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Here's Booker. Nifty move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Fourth personal foul.
That one is on Holiday.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And coming in as a floor spacing 2 guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Here's Tatum. Here he goes. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Durant, the pass to O'Neal, and taken away by Brown. And here is Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
He gets that one.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Durant. Knocks down the 3-ball. KD's got 11 in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Out to White. The tray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bull's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's tipped. Pass to Booker. Bull a screen on Brown. Here's Okogie. 6 to shoot. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying
win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Tatum dishes to Holiday. To end the run, Phoenix grabs the miss. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. And Tatum pulls it down. Holiday surveying the floor. Tatum a screen. Takes the 3. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won this. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for our reporter, David.
activity. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Tuesday, they'll head... home to take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Doris, you watch Kristaps Porzingis at the defensive end. He changes a lot of shots.
There is no doubt, B.A. At 7'2", it isn't just simply about sending shots back. It's about changing the trajectory. But I think, as importantly, guys don't want to go in the lane because of his presence.
He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw in this game. Grant, nothing quite... like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now Holiday. There's the drive. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Holmgren. Dort outside. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Daigneault and I were able to chat. We discussed Jaylen Brown and what makes him such a hard player to defend. And Coach said to me, Jaylen is a freak athlete and has become a really good shooter over time, too. We can't give him clean looks, and we have to guard him closely. Let's see if the defense is up to the task.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
You see the level of verticality that Jason Tatum brings to the table. Nice.
And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness. I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup, finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Brown against Dort. Horford, right side. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Holiday. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The drive by Dort. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck. That powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Out left to the wing. Porzingis with a screen on Holmgren. Back to Porzingis. And Horford powers it home.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Now here's Dort. He's got 5. On the wing, Caruso, defended by Brown. Tatum with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Back to Brown. On the wing, Holiday. And stolen by Hartenstein. Outside for Dort. Fires for 3. Boston pulls it in. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
A minute 4 left to play in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To the middle. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 35 points his last game. They set the pick. Caruso, the pass to Dort. Clock at 2. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Holiday passes to Tatum. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Brown against Caruso. And a two-handed jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Brown. And that's not going to go. And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 4. And let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it. Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso up top. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. 5th, Chet Holmgren.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. Oklahoma City leading by 3. SGA takes it himself and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That, folks, is about the speed of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets in there before the defense can react.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Thunder have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Horford against Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, the pass to Caruso. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Dort, left side. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 4. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, BA, I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Tatum showing off the strength.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Holiday up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Holiday, a screen on Caruso. Back to Holiday. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They lead by 4. Doris, even as he gets up there in age, Jrue Holiday is still an elite defender.
Brian, it's really remarkable how valuable a piece he is. They call him the Swiss Army knife because he is one of those rare individuals that can guard all 5 positions. He understands schemes. He's willing to mix things up. Jrue Holiday is elite, period.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, last season Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Ryan, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Here's Caruso, following the bucket by Boston. The three is up. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Thunder leading by 4. Caruso outside. The three is up. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Caruso.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Out to Horford. This one for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And here's Brown for 3, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
You know, right now for the Thunder, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
2 Jalen Williams out there for him. Jalen with an E at the 3, and Jalen with an I at the 5. Cason Wallace out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Williams passes to Williams. Back to Williams. The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics trail by 10. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And so he hits both. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Tillman passes to White. Ooh, here's White on the drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, how about that drive by Derek White? This guy has so much to his game.
Wallace, right side. Outside, Williams.
Boston foul. Xavier Tillman. First personal foul. First team foul.
Williams with the screen. Williams on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Boston pulls it in. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Williams.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Again, the miss by Williams. Tillman passes to Cornette. Here's Hauser. Hits the 3-pointer. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Joe with the ball. Now guarded by White. Here's Williams. The kick out to Wiggins. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 8. Three-pointer. Rebound by Wiggins. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Williams in the post. Working on Cornet. Williams passes to Williams. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The 12th overall pick in 2022, Jalen Williams. What a find by the Thunder Doors.
This is so exciting for this organization because even though J-Dub went to a mid-major school, wasn't a big high school recruit, he ended up being second in Rookie of the Year voting. He's getting better and better. He has got an unbelievable future. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if he can get an easy opportunity.
Wiggins, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. 1:19 left in the third. Wallace misses. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Pritchard. The rebound by Wiggins.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his third foul so far. 1:06 left in the third. Williams up top. He's got 5.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
White for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White, rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Williams passes to Williams. Wiggins outside. Williams on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Wiggins. Wallace left side. There's the 3. Drains the triple. Wallace has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's 21 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Cornet sets a screen. Pritchard, the pass to Cornet. White with the steal. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right? The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Thunder leading by 10. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. Luke Cornet out there with Xavier Tillman. And it's Hauser in at the 3. Pass to Tillman. Here's Hauser. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Dort for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Got a line change here for Boston. Drops in the 3.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Celtics trail by 16. Outside Tatum, over Dort. And it comes off the front of the rim. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Takes a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Tatum to halt the run. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Dort for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And getting out in transition has really helped fuel this run.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Brown. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
And that one misses. And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that.
Tatum from long range gets the 3 ball to go.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Brown. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter. Horford, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Horford can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, a screen on Tatum. Back to Caruso from deep. Rebound Boston. Brown looking around. The 3 ball. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They set the screen, and here's Caruso outside. Called in by Brown. Celtics trail by 21.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
There's 38 seconds left in the final quarter. Holiday, a screen on Dort. There's Tatum with the 3. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, left side. And there's a pick. Here's the 3. Knocks down the triple.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And it's Tatum missing. Dort outside. From outside the arc. Offline. And so Oklahoma City takes this one. And by a big mark. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is. Looking like on Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, that'll be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Phoenix Suns. They've got Royce O'Neal. Cole is out there with Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Okogie in at the 2. And for the Thunder, in the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
And here's Booker from the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix. And opening day here for both of these teams, Brent Berry. The fans are full of optimism.
Well, the seeds have been planted in the offseason, Kevin. What's about to bloom for these franchises as the year goes on? I mean, lots of movement around the league, but it's about the growth of your favorite team and watching these storylines play out as teams march towards the playoffs. A long ways away, but tonight's where it starts.
The wide open look for Durant. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
KD really just rising up against anybody. That height and length makes him so dangerous.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Yes, that goes in. Dort's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
KD sets the pick for Booker. Durant against Hartenstein. Durant kicks to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Booker.
Watching these guys take off, it's awesome, and Booker putting on a show.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
And the shot goes down. Durant's got 5 now.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Holmgren with a screen on Booker. Back to Caruso. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. 5th, Chet Holmgren.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy. When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Well, no question. He is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor. It is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Dort misses. Suns leading by 3. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Durant binds O'Neal. Gilgeous-Alexander against Durant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. O'Neal outside, shoots over Dort, and the Suns miss again.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here is Durant after Oklahoma City gets the 3. For 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Dort with the ball. Ball covering. Back to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Booker.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line. And when he's on, he can be lights out.
Indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Durant, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Durant. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
Here's Booker. Whoa, Booker playing big inside.
Oh, man, been real fun watching Devin Booker tonight. One of the true elite scorers we have in the game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Booker outside. Outside for Durant. O'Neal dishes to Booker. 4 on the clock. Devin Booker attacking.
Booker sometimes can come up with those. He can be an impressive dunker.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. It's Dort on the wing. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. 8 points for Lou Dort. Booker looking around. Outside Durant. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant kicks to Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Bull pulls it down.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
For 3, Booker. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, a lot of years behind Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he's still not going to get up.
Here's Caruso. Fires from deep. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got 5 points now this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Booker hammers it down.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Caruso. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by O'Neal. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Warriors. It's Durant on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that's a foul called on Bol Bol. That is his 1st foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Dort's got 13.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Holmgren against Durant. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Booker with no one around misses the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. That 3 off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder out in front. They're up. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our... All right, fellas. Let's... And that is a wrap.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Hole is out there with Dunn. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Beal in at the point. Pass to Nurkic. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. 2 on the clock, Williams. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package, a swingman who scores it, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Nurkic just screen on Wallace. Beal against Williams. Nurkic kicks to Plumlee. Allen for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Allen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Joe. Lays it up off the glass. Joe's got his second basket of the game.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Beal goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Wallace kicks to Williams. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 13 fouls.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Williams can't get it to go. Suns trail by 3. Now, here's Dunn. No scoring in this one. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And finished off by Beal.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
Pass to Joe. Back to Williams. Joe with it. Wallace right side. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Beal gets a wide open look. Drills the 3-pointer. Beal's got 7.
Well, Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that 3.
Here's Williams. And again, unable to change momentum here. The Suns leading. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number 1, the Thunder. The Suns 5th.
And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 4. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Ball pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Here's Booker. He's got 22. A 3-ball. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Suns lead by 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Booker outside. Outside Durant. Fires for 3. And a great assist by Booker. As that one goes in.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruso. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. On the wing, Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Outside for Durant. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 3 on the clock. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
But Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Got it up, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. And he knows there's no room. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the side.
Keep driving it. Get to the free throw line.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair of form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in its small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Holmgren with the steal. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And he misses the fast break layup.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Bowles setting the pick for Durant. Here's the 3. Caruso grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 5. It's Dort on the wing. He's looking for Caruso and finds him. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Oh, with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. And you know who? Devin Booker.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
A costly foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
At the line for your
Attention to detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it. Right with the review.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder, trailing here by 8. Caruso finds Dort. Back to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. A nice shot by Booker.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
It's Dort on the wing. The kick out to Williams. Back to Dort to stop the run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is how confident Dort knows how effective he is off the catch.
Good chance here for Booker. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Booker's got 30.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
KD, that's for 2. Puts up a deep 3. The Thunder pull it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Nice move. Got a piece of it.
And that's a relentless effort from Dort, just a great physical defender.
To the inside. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Off target from outside. Phoenix leading by 5. Here's Bull, and the dunk by Bull.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Dort kicks to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Caruso against Booker. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
SGA quickly becoming the guy you want with the ball in his hands down the stretch.
Durant inside. Defended by Dort.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Say it with me now. SGA. Get it done.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Durant for 3. Rebound by Williams.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Here's Dort. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Right spot, not blinding the lights for Dort. Ready for the moment. He took advantage.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
Williams with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward of a good possession all the way around.
And here's KD for 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a... And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
We've got Bol. Royce O'Neal is out there with Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Okogie in a shooting guard.
This is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Booker taking the hit.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They lead by 1 from deep. It's rebounded by Durant.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Back to Booker. Durant finds Booker. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Booker with it.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Shots good by Booker.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Caruso, no good from outside, got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. KD on the wing, defended by Holmgren. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just got too aggressive. You've got to play smart. Got to it on the way down. And that's a big whistle.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by O'Neal. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Booker. O'Neal looking around. Pass to Booker. Outside, KD. Buries it from outside.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And SGA is used to burying these kind of big-time shots. Just an outstanding leader for this team.
This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
So it's the Thunder now. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Here's KD. Puts the move on. It falls!
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It counts!
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach. Welcome to the New Year's. The festivities here. Here on two. All right, a chance to check out stats for Peyton Pritchard.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Bol out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Booker in at the point guard position. And for Boston, Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the point.
Yeah, great heads-up play by Durant. Reading the floor and finding the guy with the best shot available.
Here's Bo. Tatum pulls it in. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. It's a three-point game. They get it back. Kick out to Brown. From the arc. Pass to Tatum. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. That three's off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. For 3, Durant knocks down the long J. Stan, as a coach, what's the best way to instill confidence in your players?
Well, Brian, I don't know that as a coach you can instill confidence in them, but what you can do is prepare them for every situation in the game so that they're not having to think about what they should do. They know, and they're prepared to execute.
Now here's Durant, coming off a 31-point game. Booker against Holiday. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. Tatum with some nice D. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Here's Booker, and Booker throws it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Oh, it is a nightmare trying to stay with Durant in fast break situations. Trust me, I know. His speed, agility, and intensity is just off the charts.
For 3, Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Porzingis has got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Okogie, the pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim, from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Stolen by Booker.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Booker with a screen on Tatum. Booker against White. Booker surveying the floor. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 6 points for him.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Holiday from long range. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, Holiday will make you pay from deep. The defense has to chase him off that line.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
And it's Tatum missing. The Suns lead by 10. And now the Suns fast break. Three-pointer O'Neal. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Outside Tatum. He takes it in. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, Tatum is a savvy player. He knows his drive is going to attract physical defense.
And so Tatum nails both of them. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. They lead by 11. Booker with the jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Holiday, a screen on Durant. Tatum passes to Brown. Again, the miss by Boston. It could go. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it... Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line, shooting with confidence so far in this one.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Royce O'Neal is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Bol, then there's Devin Booker, and it's Okogie in at the shooting guard.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Tatum inside, Durant's there.
What a move by Tatum, finishing strong at the rim.
The Suns lead by 13. Outside Booker, the three. It goes again. His sixth basket in 7 tries.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Tatum. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Shoots. Tatum with another miss.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it. A chance to check out the Phoenix Suns' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip, starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And for that game against the 76ers, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Durant with a screen on Holiday. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, you expect tremendous effort from a scorer like Booker, but it's still impressive to see him delivering.
Porzingis with a screen on Booker. White with it. Still no points. They kick it out to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Porzingis with a screen on Bol. Holiday passes to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
The high basketball IQ of Holiday really shines through when he's running pick and roll.
Pass to Bol. And finished off by Bol.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here's Porzingis. 7 points in the game. And White gets right to the 10.
Cunning drive by White. He saw a hole and took advantage.
Outside Durant.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Tatum passes to White. Outside Tatum. Down low. Holiday. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The thing everyone expects from Holiday is elite defense, but you see his IQ on display all over the floor. He's constantly making smart decisions on or off the ball.
Booker for 3. White with a steal. In transition. And he banks in the layup. White's got his second basket of the game.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Durant slams it home.
And reaching deep into the bag. Durant finishes with a flourish, and he's got the sauce.
Holiday passes to Tatum. The kick out to White. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Just 4 seconds left in the second. Booker for 3. Counted from distance. Booker's got 20.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
So as we conclude the first half, thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days.
And now an opportunity to check out the... Appreciate you joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
We've got Al Horford. He's out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Pritchard gets it to go.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Here's Beal. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Springer. 5 on the clock. Here's Horford. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Allen can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 18. Coach closing in on 2 decades in the league. Al Horford continues to put in the work.
Well, Brian, that's what it takes to make sure your body is able to compete against players half your age. He's never shied away from doing all the little things. Horford really looking like an ageless wonder throwing it down.
3-pointer, Beal fires in the triple. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Up top, Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Let's go with a 3. Iguodaro grabs a miss. Phoenix leading by 19. Beal, the pass to Nurkic. Soft touch off the glass.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Here's Pritchard, pounded by Beal. Cornette sets a screen. Horford, right side. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Their next game, playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Here's Springer, still without a bucket.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Beal outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. Beal gets the bucket. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Pritchard, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Now here's Allen. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Got it.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Pritchard, hounded by Beal. A shot to stop the run. Pritchard, no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Allen outside. Now here's Beal, guarded closely. The Suns need to get off a shot. They get it again.
Luke Cornette, first personal foul, first team foul.
Beal surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. Allen outside. Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Grayson Allen.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Pritchard. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Knocks it down from distance. Pritchard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Phoenix out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Josh Okogie is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Bol Bol. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
Got a line change here for Boston. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Outside White. They kick it out to Porzingis. Outside Brown. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Brown's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Durant with a screen on Holiday. Booker finds Durant. Back to Booker. Bol, a screen on Holiday. Booker for 3. Suns keep it alive. It's Booker on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Another shot. Here's Bol. Good D by Porzingis.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
White with it, guarded now by Bol. They kick it out to Porzingis. Three-pointer, Holiday. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, at 7-2, Porzingis has a great view of the floor. It allows him to spot open passes.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Tatum with a screen. Takes the 3. O'Neal pulls it in. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Booker, the pass to Durant. And the Suns get it back. Here's Bol. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Well, look, if you want to shoot over Porzingis, you got to create more space than that.
And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by Porzingis. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter. Booker against Holiday. Pass to Durant. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Durant's got 20.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
O'Neal misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Porzingis sets a screen. Holiday from long range. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Back to Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Booker against White. Out to the right wing. For 3, Porzingis. No good that time. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be... Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaFleur.
And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. And it's Dort in its small forward. Hands it from downtown.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the three.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a three-point game. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Holmgren with the steal. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And man, is this kid special. Holmgren showing how impactful he can be on both ends.
And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Dort against Tatum. This one for three. Dort misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Outside, Dort. Off target from three-point range. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Tatum with it. Dort covering. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Hartenstein finds Caruso. Hartenstein with the screen for Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Hartenstein. Jason Tatum grabs the board.
Normally he drains that.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Can they get it? And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him. And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence, taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Tatum passes to Horford. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Tatum kicks to Horford. 5 to shoot. Brown outside. And that one goes long.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Puts it up from 15. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Holiday, and there's the drive. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. He goes up again. Here's Holmgren.
There will be 2 minutes to review.
Looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball...
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Thunder up 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great contest by Holiday. For my money, Drew is the best defensive guard in the league.
Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Holiday's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3. Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Brown sets a screen for Tatum. Caruso with the steal. And here we go. Holmgren heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And great recognition. Holmgren saw the open floor and took advantage.
Brown feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Holiday. 3-pointer. Puts it up from 15. Porzingis finds Holiday. Puts up a deep 3. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Hartenstein with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Caruso. Buries it from 3-point range. Caruso's got 6.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Tatum, that's for 2. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
On the wing, Holiday. Brown against Caruso.
2 minutes.
Brown inside. Caruso grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Dort. The 3-pointer, no good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 11. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Dort kicks to Caruso. Dort a screen on Tatum. Back to Dort from outside the arc. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Horford with the screen on Dort. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
That attitude growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Beyond the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Caruso's got 6 in the quarter.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Holiday's got 6 points.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Caruso, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You talk about Alex Caruso. Here's a guy that fought for his spot in this league. He gives 100% effort on every single possession.
Celtics trail by 18.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Caruso against Brown. Outside Tatum. Got it off in time. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this.
I got to shout out Gilgeous-Alexander tonight. He's making the defensive effort that the other team is displaying look cop.
Okay, so now, and that's a halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Jason Wallace is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Wiggins in at the 4. Here's Pritchard. Wallace covering. Shot on the wing. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Back to Wallace. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Over in the corner, White. Launches a 3. They get the rebound. Here's Tillman. And another miss by Boston.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Bangs home the trifecta. Wiggins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. From deep 3-point land. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's White, covered by Joe. Right side, White. Here's Hauser. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Here's White, and White slams it in.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
Right side, Williams. It's stolen by White. Here we go, all alone. Hits it from three-point range.
God, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Joe. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. 1:46 left to play in the third. Pritchard passes to Tillman. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game. The Thunder leading by 16. Joe passes to Wiggins, and it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Deflects the pass. White looking around. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and Cornette gets it to go.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That is his first foul of the game. So Boston ends up going with the new group. Now off the inbound, and Williams leaves it in. Williams has got 7 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim in a finish. Just light work.
Williams, a screen on Tatum. Pulls it up. Williams can't get it to go.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Porzingis finds Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum way outside. Back to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
And when it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Jordan. He invites contact at both ends.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Celtics trail by 17. Here's Tatum. There's the drive. And the dunk by Tatum.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Holiday. The Celtics shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Fires the three. He's off on that one. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
The kick out to Brown. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Caruso. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
So this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Brown jams it in.
Come on, Jalen. That's just ridiculous.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Hartenstein inside, guarded by Horford. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Tatum. Dort misses.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Takes a three. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Tatum.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Fires the three. Kept alive by Boston. Horford kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Launches it. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Porzingis with the block.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
1:58 left in the game. Here's Caruso. And the 3 ball is good.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
With the step back. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game. Richard, who do you think is the most impactful player right now in the NBA?
I stand by this. As long as LeBron James is wearing an NBA uniform, he is first, second, and third. The ratings say that. The money says that. As long as he is playing, he will be the most impactful player in the NBA.
The Thunder leading by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Thunder.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And here's Tatum for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Holiday with his head up, looking to create opportunities for his teammates.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one is on Holiday.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Holiday surveying the floor. And the Celtics hit again from deep. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Hartenstein, a wide open look here for Caruso. Good on the three-point shot. And the Thunder lead by 14. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never